I pray thee good, Mercutio, let's retire. The day is hot, the cavils are abroad, and if we shall meet, we shall not escape a brawl. For now these hot days is the mad blood stirring.
Thou art like one of these fellows that, when he enters the confines of a tavern, claps me his sword upon the table, and says, God send me no need of thee, and by the operation of a second cup, draws him on the drawer, when indeed there is no need.
Am I like such a fellow?
Come, come, thou art as hot as a jack, that in thy mood as any in Italy, and as soon moved to be moody, and as soon moody to be moved.
And what too?
Nay, and there was two such. We should have none shortly, for one would kill the other. Though, why thou quarrel with a man that has a hair, more hair less in his beard than no hast? Thou wilt quarrel with a man for crocking nuts, having no other reason, but because thou hast hazel eyes. What eye, but such an eye would spy out such a quarrel? Thy head is as full curls as an egg is full of meat, and yet thou hast been beaten as idle as an egg for quarrel. Thou hast quarrelled with a man for coughing in the street, because he has wakened thy dog that has lain asleep in the sun. Didst thou not fall out with the teller for wearing his new doublet before Easter? With another for tying his new shoes with old ribband, and yet thou wilt tutor me from quarrel.
And I were so apt to quarrel as thou art. Any man should buy the fee simple of my life for an hour and a quarter.
The fee simple. Oh, it's so simple.
By my head, here comes the Capulets.
By my heel, I care not.
Follow me close, for I will speak to them. Gentlemen, get on. A word with one of you.
And but one word with one of us? Couple it with something, and make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me apt enough to that. Sir, and will you give me an occasion?
Could you not take an occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou consortest with Romeo.
Consort, what dost thou make us minstrels, and thou make minstrels of us? Look to hear nothing but discords. Here's my fiddlestick, here's that shall make you dance. Zounds, consort!
We talk here in the public haunt of men. Either withdraw into some private place, or reason coldly of your grieviness, or else depart. Here all eyes gaze on us.
Men's eyes were meant to look, and let them gaze. I will not budge for no man's pleasure, I.
Well, peace with you, sir. Here comes my man.
But I'll be hanged, sir, if I wear your livery. Mary, go before the field. He'll be a follower. Your worship, in that sense, may call him man.
Romeo, the love I bear thee can afford. No better term than this, thou art a villain.
Tybalt, the reason I have to love thee doth much excuse the appertaining rage to such a greeting. Villain am I none. Therefore farewell, I see thou knowest me not.
Boy, this shall not excuse the injuries that thou hast done to me. Therefore turn and draw.
I do protest I never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise, till thou shalt know the reason of my love. And so, do Capulet, which name I tender, as dearly as mine own, be satisfied.
O calm, dishonorable, vile submission! Alzicano carries it away. Tybalt, you rock catcher, will you walk away?
What would thou have with me?
Cook any cats, nothing more but one of your 9 lives, that I meant to make bold withal, and as you shall make me hereafter, dry beat the rest of your 8. Will you pluck your sword at his putter by the ears? Make haste, lest be mine, be about your ears, ear it out.
And for you.
Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up.
Come, sir, your Pizziato.
Robin, beat down the weapon. Stand yourself, Ray. Tybalt, Mercutio, first hold Tybalt, good Mercutio.
No, 'tis not so deep as a well, no so wide as a church door, but 'tis enough till swerve. Ask me tomorrow, and you shall find me a great man. I am peppered, I warrant, for this world, a plague of both your houses. Zounds, a dog, a rat, a mouse, a cat, to scratch a man to death. A blackguard, a rogue, a villain that fights in the book of arithmetic. Why the devil came you between us? I was hurt under your arm.
I thought all for the best.
Help me into some house, Romeo, or I shall faint. A plague of both your houses. They made a worm's meat out of me. I have it, and soundly too, your houses.
This gentleman, the prince's near ally, my very friend, hath got this mortal hurt. In my behalf, my reputation stained with Tybalt's slander. Tybalt, that's an hour, has been my cousin. O sweet Juliet, thy beauty hath made me effeminate, and my temper softened valor's steel.
O Romeo, Romeo, brave Mercutio is dead. The gallant spirit hath aspired the clouds, which too ultimately here did scorn the earth.
This day's black fate, no more days doth depend. This but begins the woe, others must end.
Here comes the furious Tybalt back again.
Alive in triumph, Mercutio is slain. Away to heaven, respective laity, in fire-eyed fury, be my conduct now. Now, Tybalt, take the villain back again, that late thou givest me. For Mercutio's soul is but a little way above our heads. Staying for thine to keep him company, either thou or I, or both, must go with him.
That wretched boy, that did consort him here, shot with him hence.
This shall determine that.
Romeo, away! Begone, the citizens are up, and Tybalt slain. Stand not amazed, the prince will doom thee death. If thou art taken, hence be gone away.
Oh, I am fortune's fool!
Why dost thou stay?
Which way ran he that killed Mercutio? Tybalt, that murderer. Which way ran he?
There lies that Tybalt.
Up, sir. Go with me. I charge thee in the prince's name. Obey.
Where are the vile beginners of this bloody fray?
O noble prince, I can discover all, the unlucky manage of this fatal brawl. There lies the man slain by young Romeo, that slew thy kinsman, brave Mercutio.
Tybalt, my cousin, oh my brother's child, oh prince, oh cousin, husband, oh the blood is spilled of my dear kinsman, prince, as thou art true. For blood of ours, shed blood of Montague, oh cousin, oh cousin.
Benvolio, who started this bloody fray?
Tybalt here slain, whom Romeo's hand did slay. Romeo that spoke him fair, bid him bethink how nice the quarrel it was, and urge withal your highest displeasure. All this are uttered with gentle breath, calm look, knees humbly bowed, could not take truce with the unruly spleen of Tybalt. Deaf to peace, but that he tilts with the piercing steel at bold Mercutio's breast, who all as hot turn deadly point to point, and with a martial scorn, with one hand beats, cold death aside, and with other sends it back to Tybalt dexterously. Retorts it Romeo, he cries aloud, "Hold friends, friends part, and swifter than his tongue, His arm beats down their fatal points, and twixt them rushes underneath whose arm an envious thrust from Tybalt hid the life of stout Mercutio, and then Tybalt fled. But by and by comes back to Romeo, who had but newly entertained revenge, and to it they goes like lightning. For ere I could draw to part them, was stout Tybalt slain. And as he fell, did Romeo turn and fly. This is the truth, or let Benvolio die.
He is a kinsman to the Montague. Affection makes him false. He speaks not true. Some 20 of them fought in this black strife, and all of those 20 could but kill one life. I beg for justice, which thou, prince, must give. Romeo slew Tybalt. Romeo must not live.
Romeo slew him? He slew Mercutio. Who know the price of his dear blood doth owe?
Not Romeo, prince. He was Mercutio's friend. His fault includes, but was the loss or end, the life of Tybalt.
And for that offense, Immediately we do exile him hence. I have interest in your heart's proceeding. My blood for your rude brawls doth lie bleeding, but I'll immerse you in a strong fine, that you shall repent the loss of mine. I will be deaf to pleading and excuses, nor tears nor prayers shall purchase out abuses. Therefore use none. Let Romeo hence in haste, else when he is found, that hour is his last. Bear hence this bloody and attend our will, mercy but murderers, pardoning those that kill.